take a lot of money in your backpack if you want to go to shop or something. I don't know how do you do that. Hello there, what's up everybody, this is Oya Bangla for you once again with another new reaction video. Guys, the video we are going to react on today is something different today. Like the video we're going to react on today is not related to Cambodia. As you guys know that most of my videos are related to Cambodia, but this video is not related to Cambodia, it's related to Vietnam. Today the video we're going to react on is called 7 things not to do in Vietnam. Like you cannot do these 7 things in Vietnam, so it's kind of interesting. So many of you guys are from Vietnam also suggesting so many videos that bro do some reaction on in our countries as well. So we are going to react on this video first time. I think before I haven't reacted any kind of single video of Vietnam, so this is the first time. So before that, I want to say to all the people who are from Cambodia, who are from Bangladesh, who are from Thailand, watch each other's culture, don't fight, you know, like just respect, watch each other's culture, and let's learn something new, you know. Every day our channel is about entertainment, learning, so don't get twisted. Okay, let's check out this video. Let's check it out. Some food, some devil face. The people look more or less like Cambodian. I don't understand the difference between Vietnamese people and...
So to preface this video, I've lived in Vietnam for about a year, and there's something really special about this culture that grabs me. Whether it's the rich culinary history behind their street food scene, or their explosive sense of entrepreneurship, there's something special about this place.
Wow.
Now that being said, having lived here for a year, I've picked up on some things that you might want to know. So without further ado, here are 7 things not to do in Vietnam.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Wow, the skyscrapers look like them.
Number 1. Don't stop while crossing the street.
Wow.
Now, traffic in Vietnam, especially the big cities, is absolutely insane. And it's hard to wrap your head around visiting for the first time. Now, you'll notice that when a lot of people cross the street, they don't falter. They set a course and they walk it. And that's because the way that traffic works in Vietnam, it's the motorbikes or the car's responsibility to accommodate you into their flow. So you'll notice that you can cross almost anywhere in the street, and the motorbikes will kind of flow around you like a school of fish. They're anticipating you continuing on the line that you're on, and they plan accordingly. So don't stop at random points.
Looks like it's well crowded.
Number 2, don't use taxis. Now that's because everyone in Vietnam uses a service called Grab to get around, which is the exact same thing as Uber. But the best part is that in Vietnam, they have motorbike grabs, which means if you're by yourself, it is by far the easiest way to get around. Now I'm trying out the Uber Moto option for Saigon, which I have to say is both the fastest, the cheapest, and the most fun way to get around.
You can go in anywhere when it's bike.
This will always be the best way to get around.
Wow, look at this. It looks like
Number 3,
what is the
don't
name
be
in
afraid
Dubai?
to haggle. Now, there are so many street markets in Vietnam that it's impossible not to find yourself in one at some point during your trip, even if on accident. And the important thing to remember if you want to buy something here is that every price is negotiable, and they tend to strike a hard bargain, especially if you go to tourist markets like Ben Thanh Market in Saigon. You don't want to pay the tourist price.
How can you understand the face? Like it's Cambodian or Thailand or Vietnam. How can you understand the face? Like they look same.
Number 4, and this might be the most important one. Don't skip street food. The street food in Vietnam is the most insane food I've ever had, both in diversity, quality, flavor. It really has it all. There are so many amazing dishes to try, and of course all of it is safe to eat. And one thing I'd say about street food in Vietnam is try to find some of the lesser known dishes that they sell on the street. Everyone knows about pho, but have you heard of banh xeo, which is a crispy crepe filled with pork, shrimp, or bean sprouts cut into little discs?
They like spicy food?
That's the stuff you want to look out for. Number 5, don't confuse currencies. Now the Vietnamese currency is called dong, which still makes me laugh every time because I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. And the denominations are huge. Oh god, I swear I didn't do that on purpose. For example, $1 US is the equivalent of about 23 to 24,000 dong, with the denominations going all the way up to 500,000. Now because of this, the currency can be kind of confusing with so many zeros after it. So make sure to double check what you're handing a vendor, and make sure you're giving them 20,000 and not 200,000.
Ooh, seriously, bro. I don't believe this shit, man. $1 is 45,000.
Number 6. Don't book online. Now this is surprising for people who travel a lot, because as a general rule, it's almost always cheaper to book online and more expensive in person. But for whatever reason, in Vietnam, it's the opposite of that. If you go to book a hostel or a hotel in person, the price will always be significantly cheaper than if you booked online. And this applies to everything, not just lodging. Renting motorbikes, going on tours, stuff like that. So keep it in mind when you travel there.
Oh yeah.
And last but not least, number 7, don't be afraid talking to locals.
Oh yeah.
Now the language can be pretty daunting, and you'll find it's hard to communicate with the locals, but that does not mean that you shouldn't interact with them. And even if you just learn one word like cheers, which is yo, it'll go a long
They don't
way.
speak
They're
English?
such a fun, friendly, and open people that the language barrier doesn't really apply here, and I guarantee your trip will be much better if you do.
They don't speak in English, like it's international.
So guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed that video.
Yeah,
if you want to check out more of my things not to do videos,
Wow,
you can
this
click on the
building
links
looks like
on
a
screen
hotel
now.
of Dubai or
Other
something.
than that, hope you guys have a great day.
Wow. You have a good day, bro. Have a good day. Wow. That was a lot of things that I have never knew about Vietnam. Not only about Vietnam, like I know less about Asia. Most of the time I haven't been there, so that's why I don't really know a lot about that. Like what I know about Vietnam only was the Vietnam War, and it's just because of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was the fighter who supposed to go there, but he didn't go, and after that it was really discussable. Yeah, whatever. There were some things really surprising, like the money thing. I was like, what? How is it possible? $1 is 45,000 or 40,000, I think, if I'm not wrong. Like, how can it be more than 1,000? Like, how do you go to market? How do you buy things? Like, I think you have to take a lot of money in your backpack if you want to go to shop or something. I don't know how do you do that. And another thing is the traffic. The city is insane. It's very beautiful. The skyscrapers and everything is beautiful. I think the population is more or what, because the way I saw, it's like very crowded. It's very crowded. So if I'm not wrong, maybe the population is a lot, or maybe, I don't know. And what's the difference between the people? I don't really find any kind of difference between the people's face of Cambodia, Thailand. Thailand, yeah, I think I can understand a little bit because they are more like Chinese, and Vietnam, I don't know. I don't know what's the difference. Like, wow, thank you so much for sharing a lot of things with me that I didn't know. Thank you so much for growing my geographical knowledge. I think I should know this, like I should know my neighbor's country. Like,